We now welcome Steve Santana, coordinator of the Bronx Dominican Day Parade, Gran Parada Dominicana de El Bronx. Did I get the name right?
Correctly. Correct.
Welcome.
Thank you, Javier. Thank you for having us today. That we're preparing the huge parade for the community. It's Sunday, July 29th, from 181st to 167th Street, all around Grand Concourse. We're going to have a lot of people celebrating the Dominican heritage in the Bronx.
What year is the parade in this year?
29 years that we've been doing the parade in the Bronx.
How many people attend the parade these days?
Attending the parade is about 2,000 people. Attending the parade, participating,
meaning
walking, walking the parade. Now, having fun in the parade, counting the 2,000 that is marching, we're going to have about 700 to 800,000 people on the side of the parade.
About 700,000 spectators.
Spectators, yes.
Along the Grand Concourse.
Along the Grand Concourse. From 181st, they start the formation to 167th Street in Grand Concourse.
Now, the Bronx Dominican Day Parade has a fascinating history. It started as a very small parade founded by Felipe Febles, and now it has become one of the largest parades in the entire city. How does it make you feel?
You know, it's something that I've been in the parade for more than 12 years. Since I came out from college, from CUNY, we came to the parade to work, to do a volunteer work, and we see a growth. We see the growth of the community in the Bronx, their representation. That's the way we measure how many Dominicans are in the Bronx. It's true that we have people that come from Brooklyn, from Queens, from Rhode Island, they come from Massachusetts to that parade, but the most is the Bronx.
For how long you've been a coordinator for the parade?
I've been the coordinator for the last 4 or 5 years, but working in the parade is more than 12 years.
You started as a volunteer, you mentioned.
Exactly, as a volunteer.
Now, how do you coordinate a parade as big as this one?
Everything starts with a meeting with the police at the Bronx Border Patrol. You know, everything has to be set up, secure for the spectators, for the people marching, and that's the first meeting that we have. You know, thanks to the police that put the work for us to help us to be safe first. Then it comes the day of the parade. That's the most stressful day to make a monster that comes out clean, happy for everybody goes home happy. You know, I'm starting at 7 a.m. in Paul Avenue next to Lehman College, putting everything together, every flow together.
The day of the parade.
The day of the parade. Then we move the flows to the Grand Concourse in order. The group start coming in at 11. People start getting at 11:30 there at the side, seeing the artists, the people that are marching, mothers, kids marching, sport crew.
Who are the honorees this year, Steve?
We have the honoree. We got people from the Dominican Consul, is a Grand Mariscal. You know, we got elected officials like Victor Pichardo, Fernando Cabrera. We have Gustavo Rivera marching with us. These are people that are there with us. You know, we have a famous singer, bachata singer, El Camarón, Elvis Martinez, that is the king of the parade this year. You know, that the people like to see the singer. They like to see your people marching with them, you know? And that's what we are all about.
What's the meaning of this parade for the Bronx Dominican community and also citywide?
Celebrate our heritage, see our culture, you know, that we brought here to the Bronx. That's what we want to bring, so that people don't forget. So your kids that come to the parade to see us, to see the parade, see what they're about. They have the Diablo Cajuelos from the capital.
Beautiful carnival costumes.
For La Vega. From La Vega, we got from Santiago, the Papeluce from Bonao. You know, we have all 27 towns in the Dominican Republic come and get a representation in this parade.
I know the growth of the Dominican community in the borough has been really overwhelming in every positive aspect. Now, what do you think are some of the challenges that, looking forward, the Dominican community can also look to?
To more representation in the political aspect, the business-wise growing everywhere. We're growing in the bodega, in the supermarkets. You know, the restaurant we huge. We continue growing. You know, and the relationship with other communities. That's the most important thing for me. When you have other communities come and celebrate with us at the parade, the growth of a community in the Bronx, a Latino community in the Bronx that is growing every day.
In the last few seconds that we have, any tips for people who want to go to the
Be
parade of the
safe,
Grand
be
Concourse?
happy, no alcohol, no hookah. Guys, no hookah Sunday. Come with your family, bring your share, enjoy the parade.
Thank you, Steve, for joining us today. And please send our regards to Felipe Febles, the founder of the parade. He's dear to our heart.
Thank you for having us.
We'll go back to the studio. Thank you for joining us.